Wedding season is ramping up, and tonight St. Louis brides are sharing a nuptial nightmare. All of them hired a photographer eager to capture unforgettable moments.
However, they tell 5 on Your Side's Justina Coronel broken promises impacted their big day.
Finding the perfect dress and narrowing down valuable vendors. Newly engaged couples try to book the best for their wedding. On that list, finding a photographer.
The pictures, will last a lifetime.
Just lean to it a little bit. Good, good.
Brides share a warning. Not everything is picture perfect. The Better Business Bureau of St. Louis reports receiving close to 5,000 complaints in 2024 involving wedding-related businesses.
What we hear a lot of is that the bride and groom did not receive a specific product or service in the time frame that they were promised, obviously causing a lot of stress and, just frustration.
That frustration pushing the BBB to release a warning about Fredericktown-based photography business called ZPG Productions, saying it failed to deliver wedding photos and videos and did not refund customers. The company has an F rating with 8 complaints on the BBB website. These are 3 St. Louis area brides who hired ZPG Productions, ran by Faith Green.
Credit where credit is due. They're very good pictures. They're beautiful.
That's how all 3 were sold when they found ZPG Productions on Facebook.
I joined a lot of Facebook wedding groups, as we all do.
Each bride sharing similar experiences involving multiple excuses, constant delays, and utter disappointment. All of them paid up front when signing their contracts. Each bride paid about $750 to $1,000. Each bride promised a delivery of photos and videos within 10 to 16 weeks.
And I had to sign a contract that night, and I was like, well, can I maybe wait? She's like, no, the sale will be done.
Well, as far as payment goes, if they're asking for the full amount up front, that is a red flag.
The BBB recommends a deposit with installments.
This is the first big wedding of the family. So, I was totally, innocent.
Carver received this email from Green stating she had to cancel due to a death in the family and weather. It was 2 days before Carver's January wedding. She's still waiting for a refund. She and Minner noticed a lack of communication with Green after their engagement shoot.
From that point on until the time of the wedding, communication was probably on a scale of 1 to 10, probably at like a 1 or a 2.
Minner believes she still hasn't received all of the photos, reaching out multiple times since her September wedding. Minner says Green offered a list of excuses, then nothing.
We have a terminal family member that is in those photos that we no longer have, so I really need them.
For Danielle Crows, their sneak peeks came quickly for their fall wedding in 2023, and then for the rest, 4 months went by.
I didn't hear anything, so I ended up going through with the small claims court and filed with them. And I think the day before I went to file, I got my pictures.
Faith Green sent a lengthy statement to 5 on Your Side. In part, Green said she became a wedding photographer as a side job in 2021. She explained she was in over her head, but was going to try and fulfill her current bookings. Green admits she had to cancel weddings because she had deaths in her family, hospitalizations and sicknesses between herself and children, and delivered 3 babies since 2022. She said, quote, "I am not someone to take advantage of or try to intentionally hurt anyone." Now, Green has stepped away from photography.
She had also deactivated her Facebook business page, her business website.
Went ahead and did a deeper dive and looked on Facebook and searched her name and their name, and that's when I found the plethora of problems.
On the same platform, they found Green. The women found other brides facing similar wedding woes with ZPG Productions.
Finding out that there's so many people who was affected by her, and it just makes me sad for them. And then other people were having to go through this on, like I keep saying, one of the most important days and events of their life.
The brides admit there are lessons learned.
Just be diligent. If they don't respond, it's a red sign. Just get out of there fast.
And while they've already walked down the aisle, they raise red flags for the next women wearing white.
I have been trying to, move on, have people trying to talk me out of going to small claims court. I'm like, but felt that I had to.
Justina Coronel, 5 on Your Side.
And 5 on Your Side has personally spoken to 12 brides impacted. The Attorney General's office said it has 2 complaints against Faith Green, and they're currently in mediation. And for a full list of tips from the BBB, head to our website and go to the section As Seen on TV.